We return to Unavowed, a game that has some pretty good artwork, but as we saw last time, being an artist can kill you. And so we ended up killing the muse because, well, he couldn't be trusted. I just feel like if he felt like people killing themselves for the sake of art was what the town needed, you know, maybe we don't need a muse like him. So we just got rid of him. Was that the right decision? Who can say? But we did execute an old man last time. What will we do this time?
Come on, kid, move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
You know bullets just go through her, right?
Yeah, but it's still weird.
If it doesn't bother her, I don't see why it should bother you.
Why is she so keen to be shot at anyway?
She says it's fun.
Fun.
Different things are fun when you're dead.
Well, I mean, you can't be shot at safely alive, so you want to do it if you're dead? I guess that's okay.
So many great bars in Brooklyn and we didn't walk past a single one. I call that a blessing. Anyway, what's up?
We did pass by a... Well, was that the last... No, it wasn't the last chapter. There was a chapter before that where we found a bar, I think. What's going on in here, you two?
Oh, KK's just messing with Vicky, that's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
You meet some guys in the program. They might be trying, but you know deep down they're out of control. You know it's just a matter of time before they get themselves killed, and you pray they won't take anyone else with them. That was Stan Bates. He was not in control. I'm not sure he really wanted to be. Either way, what's done is done. If it turns out we made the wrong call, we'll try and make it right.
No, he absolutely didn't want to be in control. Like, I mean, the only reason he started saying that he would do a better job is because he realized we were going to kill him. I don't know why we can still keep asking about the picture of KK.
Here.
It's the same picture. I don't know why we can keep asking about it.
Sure, we'll chat later.
So muses exist, and they can kill people. I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, we did have her moita someone on the last mission, so, you know, maybe she just needs to take a rest. What's going on in here?
Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, you know, 6 of 1.
Well, I mean, you did try your gun on the general. Didn't work too well. It would have. I'm sure it would have worked on Stan. But, you know, some things we're encountering that guns just maybe are not going to do the job on. Any thoughts on that last mission?
You know how many idiots there are out there carrying weapons? As far as I'm concerned, Stan was just another idiot. I'm just glad he got put down before he could kill somebody else.
Well, it was a powerful weapon that he had. And I guess we don't actually know. As I mentioned the last time, we don't actually know if the people who were seized with the creative energy, were they all right afterwards? Like, do they still feel like they need to create, or we don't know?
Right. Catch you later.
Is Junie still drawing on the sidewalk? Her chalk long gone. Now her drawings are that of blood, as she has rubbed her fingers down to the bone. Like, maybe that might be happening right now. We don't know. We don't know. Hey, Eli.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Mandana told me about your encounter with Calliope, so I've been reading some old scrolls about muses. Most of the scrolls in the Library of Alexandria were Greek, so you can imagine there's a lot on the subject.
Yeah, I guess he would be able to read the entire library since it was burned. It's quite a curiosity. Is Mandana doing okay?
Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I remember when my power first manifested. I had no real control. I was worried I was going to kill someone. But Stan wasn't. He wasn't worried about people dying. He was more worried about losing his power. Killing him saved lives, most likely.
It was weird. It wasn't so much that he was worried about losing his power, but he was worried about, I don't know, Brooklyn being taken over by commercial art, and he needed real, genuine art to come back. And he seemed to think that was important. I'll leave you to it.
Right. See you around.
Hey, Mandana.
Hello. I was just processing the events of last night. I have no memory of what transpired in the creative force. Perhaps it is better that way. Regardless, it was good to see Calliope again. I will always have a fondness for her, wherever fate takes her next.
Oh, no memory of what was happening in there? That seemed like some character development. That seemed like some processing of just some old, unresolved childhood issues that were happening in there. I guess none of that happened then. Doesn't remember any of it. I guess that's also going to be the same thing for Logan. How you holding up?
I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing. Hunting this demon helps. Eli told me that it gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
Stan Bates was given a power he could not control, nor did he want to. Leaving him alive would have caused more death and chaos. Ending the menace before it spread was the right thing to do.
It's true. He didn't want to control it. I don't see any other option we could have taken. Should we start a meeting?
Yes. Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
You look kinda tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Melchoressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
Yeah. What are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Melchoressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
Well, it knew about Galeen and how to free her.
Indeed. It knew just where to strike and who to strike against, again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this.
So Melchoressa literally knows everything?
It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
Well, if Melchoressa is so smart, how did it let itself be exercised?
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
You really think so? I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Melchoressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
What would a spirit of knowledge need with a pocket realm?
I don't know. I only found accounts of people who used Melchoressa for information. Nothing about Melchoressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
So how do we stop it?
I don't really know. In the texts I read, nobody ever mentioned being possessed by Melchoressa. They just talked to it.
talk to it.
Yeah, they'd summon it, then ask it questions. Usually about dark magic or how to defeat an enemy. And they had to pay in blood. Lots of it. People would die every single time. But Melchoressa was always correct every single time.
Have we ever asked about how we got possessed? Didn't we, like, pick up a book or something like that in Zach's room back at the beginning when he was seized by the creative energies in writing that script? I don't think we've actually gone over how that happened. Nobody was ever possessed by Melchoressa before me?
I didn't say that. I said there was no record of it. So maybe you're not the first.
Time's wasting. We have 2 more neighborhoods to deal with.
Yes, we have a path to follow. We shouldn't tarry any longer. We are ready to leave when you are.
Meeting adjourned. All right, let's head back out.
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Yep, Dad would usually be the one to say it. Dad's not here. All right, well, it's been a little while since we had Eli in the party.
No. Maybe later.
Eh?
Not you. KK keeps asking to see that movie. Squirrel Team 13, Squirrels in London.
They're still making those? I saw the first with my brother Mitch when I was like 10. We made our dad play the theme song in the car for months.
Great. You had to mention the theme song. Now she's gonna be singing it all day.
Sorry.
And if you're a ghost, you can just keep watching the endless sequels of your favorite franchises. These franchises go on forever now. Never ending. And if you're never ending,
Damn it!
then you're gonna be around to see everything.
Just check the score. The Yanks are down 1 in the 6th inning against the Sox, so no.
You're a baseball fan?
Have you met a cop family? The order of religions is Catholic, football, baseball.
I used to take my kids to games in the summertime, back when the Mets were worth rooting for.
Sorry, that was when again?
Ouch.
Eli's old. Anyway, we're taking Eli with us. I am curious to see what exactly Vicky brings to the party. So let's bring her. And let's go to Wall Street.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
I know. It's pristine. Everything working like clockwork.
I mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile. How can you trust a place like this?
This place has no character.
Work to keep things this well maintained. You put in the work, you reap the benefits.
Yeah, but who's benefiting?
The city, the country, the world.
If you say so.
This woman is busy attaching a poster to the wall.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
What's that poster?
I really don't want to talk, okay?
What's that poster you're putting up?
Please, I'm not in the mood.
But I want to see your poster.
I'm ignoring you. Go away.
I just want to look at your poster.
I'm ignoring you. Go away.
I cannot look at her poster. Oh, a poster for this one I can look at. Oh, missing Elijah Cook, age 3 months, sex male, race biracial. Which two? Hair black, eyes brown, height 2. Address 387 Battery Place, apartment 4E. Missing since May 17th, 2017. Elijah was last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. Hey, this your kid over here?
I'm ignoring you. Go away.
Yeah, it's probably her kid. A kid's got kidnapped, Eli. Someone took a child. Gotta keep our eye out.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants.
What are we looking at?
That they're too,
Sign says look.
too vital to fail.
What am I looking at?
So they walk like giants in the clouds. Look,
What, you all right?
all right? Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, sir, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
You're in pain? Try yelling from your diaphragm. It's easier on the throat.
Jesus, don't encourage the guy.
My throat is fine. It is everyone else that is not. Nobody understands. They don't see.
They don't see. You don't mean void touch, do you?
He's touched all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't.
Our future's been taken?
Yes, it has. Taken by us. For the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
What's your issue with the Grant City Trust?
They are a cancer on society. Taking our future. Taking our lives.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say.
You don't mean literal giants, do yous?
They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
What are you doing out here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up! Please.
Well, at least he's aware that he's screaming into the abyss. We're asleep?
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
Were those giants again?
The clouds, looking down at us from the clouds.
I guess it's the same one. I wonder why we can ask that again. I guess we'll leave you to whatever you're doing. Look! Alright, he says a lot about looking, opening your eyes, waking up, seeing. So is that gonna have something to do with what the issue is in this part of town? Having some sort of sight beyond sight. Seeing what's behind the cracks of reality.
Huh, another ghost.
Beyond the sliding door lies a spotless temple to capitalism.
In the grand scheme of things, it's not. Everyone dies.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
Well, we don't have Logan with us. Yeah, there's something I've wondered about. If we're not talking to ghosts, there must be alternate ways to get information. A portrait of an imperious-looking older man gazes on us. Jason Grant. He's dead now.
Jason Grant? That's Jason Grant? I don't believe it.
You know this guy?
Sure I know him. Well, knew him back in the 60s. Jason was just a fresh-faced kid then. He got old.
People will do that. The man seems bored, but happy.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
Yep. Hi.
Don't you Santinas melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. He's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
Okay, so that's Vicky's power. She has the power of networking. You know Vicky's dad?
Know him? I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise.
You're open late.
Isn't late in Beijing or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
Can I go in?
Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
All right, an ID, yeah. Look, I don't have an ID. Can I go in anyway?
I shouldn't, but what the hell? Go right ahead.
Yeah, what the hell, right?
You're so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Well, thanks for your time.
See you around. Whoa, sorry. You gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
Yeah, just wanted to see if I could get you slipping. This plant could do with some water. Alright, gotta find someone's ID.
Sit in their tower, believing they are
Go
giants.
this way. Didn't seem like there was anything wrong with the security guard. Like, it didn't seem like he had a curse or anything on him. The lady's gone. Yep, same poster. Okay, so missing child and a protester talking about being able to see and oh no!
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
Oh, is this the president of the bank? Is this the day when he resigns as president of the bank? Too big to fail? I've heard that before.
It was true then, and it is true now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Mr. What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the man for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it, with my blessing.
Thank you, Jason. This will all be over soon.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Jason? As in Jason Grant? What's he doing making deals with demons?
Is everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
Oh, hi. No. Our friend is just having an episode. He gets them sometimes.
No, never mind. It's not my problem.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just was having one of my episodes. You know? An episode.
Well, that was awkward.
Eli, you could have said like something like, I get migraines. That's understandable. What does that mean? I have episodes. It doesn't mean anything, Eli. It doesn't mean she shouldn't call an ambulance. Maybe an episode means I need an ambulance. We can't go to the right. We can go up here. It's locked. Strong wooden doors form a barrier to a pleasant apartment building. All right. Is there anywhere else we can go? We can't go. Oh, no. Back to Bowling Green subway. Okay, so there's that apartment.
So, about Kalash.
Oh, yeah.
I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks. Yeah, that's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
I guess it'll have to be.
Maybe. Doesn't make it better, though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
Well, maybe we should head back to the Temple of Capitalism, since we saw that vision.
Sit in their tower, believing they are giants.
Are you familiar with Jason Grant? It seems like it's a person you might not like.
He was crushed.
Crushed.
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
Come on. Nobody deserves to be crushed to death.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
Who are the Giants again?
Clouds, but
Same thing. All right, well, we got a little information about how Jason died. But crushed is oddly, what crushed him? Like that, did like a giant weight fall, like a big anvil fall on him?
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Hey, how did your CEO die? He was crushed? Well, like in what context?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
Yeah, how'd he die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
Well, yeah, so I do try to avoid stress myself. So he just had a heart attack, just out of the middle of nowhere. How odd. Why would that mean he was crushed? He was stressed, you say?
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
You know Hugh Kravitz, the protester outside?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Jesus, the cop clam up.
Huh?
That's what we called it, whenever an older cop wouldn't tell us something. It didn't work when my dad used it, and it sure ain't working for you.
Jesus, you're a Santina to the bone.
Cut the bullshit, Robbie. Spill.
Fine. It's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
He used to be the vice president of the bank? But how could the vice president of the bank end up outside like that, holding up a sign saying, look? He probably should be more specific on his sign. A sign, it just says look. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything, Hugh. You got to get your snappy message across on the sign, because you assume most people are not going to talk to you. They will see your sign. Hugh was a vice president of this bank? What happened?
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. He was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
What motivated that? What information did he learn? Did he hack the systems? Did he hack the business and the government systems and discover all the corruption? Something to investigate. Who's running the bank now that the founder is dead?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why is that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
You don't know anything about Roy Fellows?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right.
I don't suppose Roy Fellows looks like me? He doesn't look like me, does he? Well, I mean, I guess I have this veil on, so you wouldn't be able to know. Anything more about Jason Grant?
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
Well, Thanks for your time.
See you around.
Hey! Sit!
Oh, the ghost is probably Jason, isn't it? Yeah, because he died outside the front door waiting for his car.
They're giants!
Well, we won't be able to talk to him because we don't have Logan.
To fight!
Do you know Roy Fellows, the new CEO of the Grant City Trust?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Untouchable Fellows? Is it true that you were a vice president at the Grant City Trust?
That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the
what?
nothing. Nothing at all.
We heard you set a fire in your office.
A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
It was by you. You set the fire. Robbie Seagull just told us.
I cannot say.
So, he doesn't want to say.
A fire what?
It would...
Same thing. We'll leave you to whatever this is that you're doing. All right. Well, we can't get to the top because we don't have an ID. Who could we get an ID from? Well, I don't think Hugh's ID would be any good. I mean, if we got Jason's, if we somehow found Jason's ID, I don't expect that would be accepted. Because we're not the dead CEO. We're not that person. Hey Eli, what do you think about it?
Yeah?
Just click on them. Just click on them. Don't have to click them from the inventory. Vicky, ever come here before?
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. Not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Any ideas on what to do now?
I knew this arson cop once. Used to say that most guys who set fires want to get caught. Wonder if something similar is going on here. Yeah.
What's up?
You know anything about the Wall Street area?
You kidding? This is the financial capital of the country, maybe the world. This is where it all happens. Right here, in every boardroom of every building. Empires rise and fall.
Jesus, hyperbole much?
It's not hyperbole if it's true. I knew some good people here. Sometimes I wonder what happened to them.
Eli did used to work in the finance sector, so he's a big fan. Hey, could you fire read something for us?
Sure, but let's get away from the mundanes first. The veil only goes so far.
I mean, we could probably freak him out if we did it in front of him. And no one's going to believe him, Eli. No one will believe him. You seem strangely happy, Eli.
Well, I am. This was my old stomping grounds, back in my mundane days. I spent half my life here. My firm had dealings with all the major banks. Homefed, Downey, Gibraltar. Of course, they're all closed now. Guess they couldn't handle it without me.
Any ideas on what to do now?
So Hugh Kravitz set his office on fire. That brings back memories. Speaking of fire, if you need anything burnt or fire red, let me know.
Let's get back to it.
Right behind you.
All right, well, let's get away from the mundanes. All right, no one around.
What's up? I'll do my best. What do you need?
Hugh set some documents on fire. Any chance we can see them?
I don't see why not.
Let's see. Financial sector profits as a percentage of all domestic corporate profits. Well, there's like a big dip. What does that say? September 08? Yeah, there would be. There would. Everything I say is a lie. No, 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 no. Please let me confess. I will burn it. I promise. I took your child, Travis. Fellows made me do it. I am so sorry. Fellows made me do it. Fellows made me do it. I can't confess. I can only write it down, then burn it. I can't break free, can't escape. Help. Someone.
Jesus. A kid. He took a kid.
Shit. Should I call the local precinct? I know a few guys.
I think this might be a little out of their league.
All right, let's go talk to him.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants.
So, we read your confession.
What? You mean you can see? See the truth?
Sure, we can see the truth. You took a kid.
Come on, fess up.
I can't.
Right. Your confession said you couldn't talk about it. So you're under some kind of compulsion.
The truth hurts. Hurts my head. It hurts so much.
Then maybe you shouldn't have taken a kid.
Look, we want to help you, but we can't if you don't give us something. Anything.
I cannot speak the truth. I did not kidnap a child.
Wait, you're lying, right? So you're saying you did?
Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named Elijah Cook. The boy did not belong to my closest friend and coworker, who I can't look in the eye anymore, and God help me!
What the hell happened to him?
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back.
We can't just leave him here. I'm calling an ambulance.
Hopefully his brain isn't fried. We've done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Well, we've done all we could, which I guess isn't much. All right, well, okay, so Mr. Fellows made Hugh kidnap Warren's kid. Maybe to get Warren to play ball with something. What did he need him to do? We don't know. The rain puddles into a reflection of the towering glass building. Well, maybe we could talk to the mother. See if maybe she's around.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean. Almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now. So maybe I had it a bit easier. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
That is a point. Vicky actually hasn't had to leave her old life. We have, because according to society and the law, we're a murderer, so we can't go back to our old life. Vicky, however, is still part of her old life. She hasn't actually had to leave that. This is just sort of a side thing for her, I guess. That's still locked. Oh, can we buzz her?
Guess nobody's home.
Guess no one's home. Well, did it say anything on the poster about that? E.
Yeah, who is it?
My name is Demon Man. I have some information about your missing son.
You do?
I think it has something to do with the Grant City Trust.
The Grant City Trust. I knew it. I just knew it. You better come up. I'll buzz you in. You're the one who collapsed on the street earlier, weren't you?
Low blood sugar. It happens.
I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son? It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given up. But you're not really the police, are you?
We're better than the police. We're not cops, but my friend here is a former detective. A darn good one.
It doesn't matter either way, I guess.
Vicky Santina. The guy in the hat is Eli.
I see. Appropriate.
Appropriate?
Nothing. Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
Vanished? How so?
I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw. He disappeared.
We believe you.
I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found. You said the Grant City Trust was involved. Is that true?
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was forced to do it by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
How do you know Hugh Kravitz?
He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's kind of unconscious right now.
Of course he is.
Why was Hugh protesting outside of the bank?
I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why.
Did you know Jason Grant?
Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry.
How did Elijah disappear again?
Like I said, I took him outside for a walk in the sun. Then he just disappeared. I didn't imagine it. I know what I saw.
Your husband works for the Grant City Trust. Can we talk to him?
Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where.
Your husband moved out?
Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know.
That's awful. Families should stick together in times like this.
Maybe, but we're not family anymore.
Of course you are.
Tell him that, if you can find him.
You moved here from Florida.
Yeah. Cedar Key. Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim. Didn't expect to actually get hired. And now, here we are.
Can we take a look around?
If you think it will help, I'll just be here.
All right. Nothing found. Reminder. Bear. It's a bear.
Jesus. Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my 2 brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb. Jesus. Me and my...
Nothing to observe about the bear. Oh, some faint glowy residue?
Ugh. Look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
It's cast off, I think. Residue that's sometimes left behind when magic is used.
Magic that could, say, disappear a baby?
Yeah, I don't know what else it could be. Whoever did this, they were careful. This spell has a very strong veil around it. Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen it.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
Can we take it?
A shame this sample is so old. I could have tried doing a scan on it. Oh well.
I guess we can't.
Yeah?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Still have things to look at here. Enter password. Bear? No. Elijah? No. Mr. Griff? There we go. From Gloria Cook, missing you already. I guess you're moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. How's Winnie adjusting? I imagine a lot has changed since I lived there. There was a Chinese place on Lex that my dad used to take me to. You think it's still there? Love, Mom. Missing you already. Travis Cook wrote, there were Chinese restaurants back then. Didn't they get overrun by all the dinosaurs and woolly mammoths? Miss you too, Travis. Oh, ha, ha. Sticking tongue out face. You, Travis, Medhead. Hey, you're a Mets fan, right? Boss man gave me tickets for the game this weekend. I'd go, but they're playing the Sox and I might get lynched. You want to take them and see the Mets lose? HK. Undisclosed, no subject. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo. And I do have some networking and security needs. Maybe they could put me in contact with Tomo. Julie Beckett, Your mom just told me. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a great aunt. I am so old. Wi-Fi is spotty here in Tibet, but I leave in 2 weeks for Mongolia. Come join me while you have the chance. I bet you still keep your passport and old Mr. Spooky Face's eye hole. Ew, like your mom used to. Family traditions, you know. Very important. You'll learn. Auntie Jewel. So, from Gloria Cook, so proud of you. Brr, I forgot how cold New York could get. Back in Florida, still thawing out. Elijah is a perfect name. I'm sorry for getting so emotional. It's been almost 50 years, but you never really forget, do you? Treasure that kid. Treasure your family. Take nothing for granted, ever. I'm so happy for you, I can't take it. Love, Mom. From Hugh Kravitz, leave Schmeev. Dude, that kid is adorable. Good thing he takes after Win. You come back to work after tomorrow, yeah? Better hurry back before all your clients switch over to me. Miss you, buddy. Hugh. Julie Beckett, so cute. Sis sent me pictures. Lots and lots of pictures. I love them. Send more. You named him Elijah? I cried. Cried in the middle of a Jarpur temple when I heard. I had to leave the tour group. I love my family. Spoil that wife and kids of yours rotten. I'll be visiting soon to help out. Auntie Jewel. From Hugh Kravitz, I'm sorry. Trav, I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just ask. I am so sorry. Hugh. ID cards from Grant City Trust Admin. Due to recent security concerns, we have deactivated all ID cards. New cards will be reissued by the end of the day. If you do not receive your card, a photo ID will be accepted in the interim. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Julie? Gloria? Elijah?
Those are names.
You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm fine. I think so. I mean, no, it's impossible.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing. Just let's keep looking around.
Oh, well, that's quite a coincidence that we picked Eli for this, since it seems it's very relevant for him. It looks like we're trying to rescue some family. I mean, he did mention his daughters, earlier on in a conversation that we had with him. Forgot the names, though. Well, let's check the eye hole. It mentioned hiding things in the eye hole.
What you got there? Some kind of passport? Let's have a look.
All right. Wow, what a handsome man.
Not for nothing, Eli, but doesn't that kind of look like...
Me?
Well, a bit. Yeah, give or take a few dozen pounds.
It's... No, I need to be sure. I need to talk to Mrs. Cook again. She would know. She has to.
I mean, he kind of looks like an ideal version of you, Eli. Like, his kind of looks like you, but his jaw is much squarer, and, like, the muscles are so much bigger. You know, you could probably put that hat and coat on him, and he'd fill it out a lot better than you, is what I'm saying. Let's go talk to Winnie.
Could I ask you a question, Miss Cook?
Sure.
Your son, Elijah, did you name him after anyone?
Is it important?
Yes.
I think it was Travis's idea. Yeah, his grandfather. It was his grandfather's name.
His grandfather was named Elijah.
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it? Isn't that your name too?
It's Elliot.
Sorry?
My name, Eli. It's short for Elliot, not Elijah. But you had no way of knowing that.
I'm... sorry?
Never mind, it's nothing. We're going to find your son, I promise you. Whatever it takes. Come on, let's go.
So... you look pretty good for a great-grandfather. Was it something I said?
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Mandana, how'd you get here?
That is not important. I am concerned.
Yes, of course you are.
Eli, please. We must get after him. Quickly.
Mandana, you can't be here. We can't have 4 people in the party. That's against the rules of everything. It's gonna cause reality to collapse on itself with 4 people.
Hey, first to Beckett. You okay?
I want to burn it. I want to burn that bank to the ground. What could stop me? Hell, who could stop me?
Eli, you all right?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just fine. I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry. I'm not him. But I want to. I really want to. You understand that, right?
Eli, you know where this path leads.
You promised, Mandana. You went collage. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe.
Safe from Alden's hunters, yes. This is something else.
Yeah, it's something else, all right. And they're gonna be sorry.
Of that I have no doubt.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate. This is family. And you don't get between me and family.
I pity anyone who would try. So, shall I go back to headquarters? Or shall I remain?
Well, I mean, you obviously came here for a reason, Mandana. So Vicky, why don't you head back?
Sure, I get it. No problem. You guys give him hell.
All right. I guess let's go in. Guess who's got an ID?
Hey, folks.
Well, I mean, I have a passport. But, I mean, you'll accept that, right? Do you know Travis Cook?
Nope, never heard of him.
He works for this bank.
You want to know how many people go by my desk every day? Gotta be thousands. Some of them I know, most of them I don't.
You don't know anything about Roy Fellows?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right.
You know anything about a kidnapped baby?
A kidnapped baby? Jeez, that's terrible. But sorry, I haven't heard anything.
He is telling the truth. Let us not push him further.
Thanks for your time.
See you around.
I have this.
Is this supposed to be your passport?
Yes. Yeah.
Really? You sure? Because it doesn't really look like you. You'll have to get me one that does. Sorry, procedure. Can't be too careful.
Well, Eli, how about... can I give it to you? You kind of look like him a little.
Why are you showing that to me? It's... Oh, right. Good idea. Give it here. Thank you for finding my passport, sir.
Wow, he's a natural actor. Hi, I'm Travis Cook. I work here.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Sure will. What's your name?
Travis Cook. Here you go. Is, everything okay?
This passport picture was taken last year?
It's been a rough year.
It was.
Dude, you've lost a lot of weight. What's your secret?
Oh, that. I've been doing,
Tybo. You've been doing Tybo.
Tybo. That's still a thing, right?
You're asking the wrong guy, believe me. Anyway, let's look you up. Travis Cook, here we go. Oh, looks like you have access to the 14th floor. I can issue you a temporary ID good for 24 hours. Drop HR a line and they'll replace the one you lost.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my 2 colleagues up?
As long as they're with you, here's your card, and I'll open the elevator for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my job, man. Have a good night.
Some of those references were pretty old. I mean, you got to update your pop workout references, Eli. If someone asks you how you lost that weight, you should probably mention something like DDP yoga or something.
Oh, the lying. Sorry, Madonna. Did it hurt?
I will manage. You are not the most skilled of liars, Eli.
The guard believed me. That's all that matters.
I believe you said 14. Swipe card.
I fail to see the purpose of that.
Swipe card. 14. Oh no!
You still owe me a favor, Mr. Kravitz.
Mr. Fellows, I can't. He's my friend, and it's a child, just a baby.
That is precisely the point, Mr. Kravitz. Tell me honestly, Mr. Kravitz, did you really believe you were promoted due to your work performance?
I wasn't?
No, Mr. Kravitz. You have a close relationship with the Cook family, one that I chose to exploit. Tonight, Mr. Kravitz, when you celebrate your promotion with the Cooks, place the charm around the baby's neck, Mr. Kravitz. When the sun rises, the child will be mine.
I told you I won't do it. I can't do it.
Okay, so the demon is not Mr. Fellows. Fellows is like an actual person? A cartoonishly evil person? Nobody likes a welcher, Hugh.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Mel Carissa, a close associate, quite unlike you, Mr. Kravitz. You, Mr. Kravitz, are breaking the law of my people.
I'm... what?
You owe me a favor, and that means you're mine.
Owing a favor? Does that mean what I think it means?
Only one race of being trades in favors.
Yeah, the Fae.
Okay, we got some Fae folk involved here. Somehow a fairy has become the CEO of the bank. The cubicle grind is something that has never appealed to you. You know, you get used to it. There's stability there. It's not exciting, but it's responsible. Coney Meltzer. That one's locked.
Has Travis been living in here?
Well, I mean, sometimes for some people, their job is their life. Forget about working from home. What about living from job? Financial tomes designed to impress. Yeah, no one's gonna read those. Someone likes the Chinese food.
I know that book. It's the premier guide on S-Corp tax code. Or at least it was. It's about 2 decades out of date.
A note. Well, we can't look at that. We can look at this. Old man, snake, dog, man.
So quiet. I imagine this place must be bustling during the day.
Fortunate for us, it is night.
So, Eli, what do you think about this? Yeah, I can't do that. Mandana? No.
Huh? Sorry. Could we chat later? I'm a bit distracted.
I know. Looking for a baby.
Yes?
You know anything about the Wall Street area?
You call this wall street. I recall when this street was, literally, a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification. A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
Ooh, fun. Maybe we can meet them. Any ideas on what to do now?
This list we found on Travis's desk. I wonder what it refers to.
What?
Yes. Let us proceed.
What does it refer to? Old man, snake, dog, man. Well, this door's locked. We know that. A business center. Ooh, a tempting snack machine with candy and chips. A trash can, but it's been emptied. The sign describes the many wonderful snacks available to the workers at this office. Okay. Coffee, tea, water, cola, OJ, coconut water, assorted snacks. Let's see. Probably should make a note of the wonderful assortment that we have here. I don't think we can actually interact with the vending machine. So, I guess it lets us go to Jason's office. Oh, down we go.
Fellows did it. He saved the firm. The world's markets have restabilized. Money appeared where it wasn't before. Nobody's going to jail. And now he says I owe him some favors. He wants a seat on the board. A partnership share.
You can't make things any worse around here, Jason.
I did some digging, you know. I know who you really are. You're that actor, the one who killed all those people in Brooklyn. Don't worry, I won't turn you in. I know I wouldn't live 5 minutes if I tried. But I have to know, why are you doing this? What do you get out of it?
When you gain a muscle, you need to flex it.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure I want to know. I should be happy. I should be celebrating. So why do I feel like my problems are only just beginning?
Jason Grant owed several favors to a member of the fake horde.
The CEO of a major international banking firm? That's bad. At least Jason Grant is dead now. No more favors from him. Small mercies, I guess.
Stack of printouts. From Roy Fellows, CEO, to Deborah Abu. Hello, Deborah. As you might have heard, the board unanimously voted me in as Jason Grant's replacement, so it appears we're going to be working together from now on. I have declined the use of Grant's office, as I prefer to use my own. I had a reception area installed yesterday. On Monday, please collect whatever you need and move to my office as soon as it is convenient. Looking forward to working with you, Roy Fellows, Grant City Trust, CEO. From Deborah Abu to Roy Fellows CEO, Mr. Fellows, apologies for the late response. I don't have access to company email on the weekends. I tried going to your office, but it doesn't appear to be on any of the company directories. Which floor is it on? Mr. Grant never brought you here? I am surprised. To access my office, you will need a key card. Jason Grant kept several spares inside his safe. Just use the key card on the elevator panel slot and you are good to go. A key card? Is that a new policy? It's been hard to keep track of all the new security protocols. Mr. Grant never gave me the combination to his safe, so I'm afraid I can't get into it. Can I get a key card some other way? He never gave you the combination? What a lack of trust. Nevertheless, I'm sure you can figure it out. Here are some clues. 1. The price of 2 cups of coffee. 2. Mr. Grant's favorite wine. 3. The number of flower pots on the roof. Please collect the key card and meet me in my office as soon as possible. I am eager to get to work. Wow, what a fun boss. What a whimsical, fun CEO to work for. Okay, the number of, let's see, the price of 2 cups of coffee. So I'm looking at my note. Coffee was $2.50. So buying 2 cups of coffee would be $5. Well, we haven't been to the roof. I don't think we know about a favorite wine. With all due respect, my job is to assist you. I'm not here to play guessing games. If you could tell me the combination, I can get started right away. If you cannot be bothered to solve one simple riddle, perhaps you are not suited to this position after all. I'm sorry. The trust is broken. Consider yourself terminated. You have 1 hour to vacate the building. Please collect your personal belongings and leave. Your ID card and corporate email account will be deactivated within the hour. I am sorry it had to be this way. I have worked here for 11 years. Mr. Grant never had any complaints about me, nor me about him. Why the board voted you in is anyone's guess. Rest assured, I'll be contacting a lawyer. To my replacement, I printed out the preceding email exchanges before my company account was deactivated. I trust you'll find the situation as unfair as I do. Security is coming to escort me out of the building. Whomever finds this, I hope you do the right thing and bring these documents to HR. Someone needs to know the type of person they've elected to be in charge. Good luck. You will need it. Deborah Abu. Well, don't tell the boss that you're not in the mood to solve his combination riddle. He will not take it lightly. It's locked. Tasteful but bland corporate art. Well, even if we get the combination, we still have to find a way in there. For right now, we could head to the roof. Legs. Yes. Yes. Legs. It is indeed legs. Let's see. Need to actually get out a phone. No, I guess that's not it. But, just curious. You did tell us to look. No, it's not that either. I mean, I guess it could. I'm thinking about a phone. But it could be talking about a calculator. Well, let's see if Mandana can open a door. She has done it before.
How I can be of use there.
No, I guess she doesn't want to use her sword on this.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Hey, folks.
A lot of puzzles in this building, aren't there?
Nope. Like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights... See you around.
What does this mean to you? No, I can't actually show him. Yeah, that's right. If you look at something, you can't show it to people. But we do have this old man, snake dog man. What about the tax code? No, he's not interested in that. Well, we do need to get into the roof to find out the number of flower pots, was it, that were there? And the clue that, the only... I assume the tax code is not going to help, but we do have our notepad here of Old Man Snake Dog Man. So... Right, that was it. I was thinking first it was a phone, like look at a phone to see the letters on the numbers. And then the second one was, is it like a calculator where you turn it upside down, where you write boobies on the calculator? It wasn't either of those.
It's him. It's really him.
You should talk to him, Eli. Wait, hold on, Eli, hold on. Just like, take your coat and hat off and like adjust your tie so it kind of like is messy like him. And then walk up to him and say, I'm you from the future. You don't? No? You don't want to do that? Oh, all right. Well, you should talk to him.
Yeah, of course I should talk to him. This is family. Look, could you two step back for a bit? I'd prefer to handle this alone.
Okay, just don't set anything on fire.
No promises. Right. Hi. Excuse me, I said...
Yeah, I heard you. I was just... Sorry, do I know you? Hey, are you alright?
No. Yes, I mean, I'm fine.
I might have a tissue somewhere if you need it.
I'm fine. It's just... Damn it, I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. You obviously came up here to be alone. So did I.
I'll go. This was a bad idea.
No, don't do that. Maybe we can talk instead. It could help, you never know.
Jesus. You are comforting me.
Am I? I don't know. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'm Travis Cook, Compliance and Investment Research.
I know.
You do?
I'm here about your son.
Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
You're here about Elijah?
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry.
I don't care. If you have something to tell me, tell me.
Hugh Kravitz kidnapped Elijah.
Your son was taken by Hugh Kravitz.
You're kidding. Hugh? The guy ranting outside the building. That Hugh.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours?
Kind of. We worked together. Why would he take my son?
He didn't want to. He was forced to by Roy Fellows.
Okay. Why?
We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out.
Let's ask about Roy Fellows.
Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
I don't. Not really. I know Mr. Grant brought him in as a senior board member. He got his own office and everything, although I couldn't tell you where it is. He's the new CEO, right? I haven't really been paying attention.
I spoke to your wife.
I met your wife earlier.
You spoke to Wynn? Does she know I'm here?
No, but she's in a bad way. She needs you.
She doesn't need me. She needs something else.
She needs her husband.
Well, maybe she should have thought of that before she...
Before she what?
Before she lost him. My son, my baby boy.
Winnie didn't lose your son.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
So you believe that he disappeared?
It doesn't matter. She's hurting.
You don't think I'm hurting too?
Of course you are.
My son is lost. Maybe dead. And it's her fault.
That's not fair.
I know she didn't mean it. I know she's sorry, but I can't be with her. I can't look at her. Not yet. Not until she tells me the truth. It hurts too much.
I saw your office.
So, I went into your office.
You did?
You're living there?
Mr. Grant said I could. Before he died. Nobody's told me otherwise yet. It's cheaper than a hotel, and there's this roof.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Right. Home is where you make it. This works for now.
Ask about Jason Grant.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant?
What about him?
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
That's the funny thing. Before Elijah disappeared, Mr. Grant never said 2 words to me.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
Why would it? He was a good man by all accounts. He said I could take all the time I wanted, that I could sleep in my office. He even gave me a key to his suite. Said I could take a drink from his liquor cabinet if nobody was around.
Really? That is extremely generous.
Huh. Maybe it does. Seemed natural enough at the time. Either way, I never used it. After he died, it just seemed kind of ghoulish.
The key to Grant's office.
This key to Jason Grant's office. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I was hoping to take a look around.
You think Mr. Grant was involved with what happened to Elijah?
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
Mr. Grant can't exactly object, can he? Here, take it. If you find anything, let me know.
Thank you.
Your son is alive.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it.
That doesn't exactly make this any better, you know.
I know.
Go home to your wife.
You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
I told you, I'm not ready yet.
Well, bye for now, Travis.
Okay, Travis. I'm going to leave. You take care of yourself.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
Who are you? You're trying to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name? It's Eli Beckett.
That's my...
I know. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Funny though, huh?
Yeah. Funny. Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. Let's keep going.
What a touching, well, not reunion, but meeting for the first time. But Eli cannot let him know the truth of who he really is. For reasons. They're good reasons. It'd be very hard to explain things. Anyway, we got out there, we got this key, and right number of flower pots, I believe there were 4. So 5 blank 4. No, actually we wanted to go. We wanted to go to Grant's office because we got his key.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to click on the door, Eli. Oh no!
Isn't my son beautiful? Thank you, Mel Carissa, for arranging all this for me. It means more to me than you know.
You're insane. I'm insane. This whole thing was insane.
Insane, Mr. Grant? Is it insane to want a child? A legacy?
I have to stop you. I need to stop you.
Oh, so the motive was an immortal being who cannot procreate, wants offspring, so he must take the offspring of a mortal and make the child like him, mold him into a fey being. That's the idea. You should have thought of that months ago, Jason.
Says the mass murderer. And what are you doing here anyway? I still don't understand what you want.
Now, Mr. Grant, Melcaris's reasons are his own. But you still owe me a favor.
No, we kidnapped a child for you. I don't owe you a damn thing. Not anymore.
Remember what I did for your precious firm, Mr. Grant? Manipulating global markets, adjusting the ebb and flow of transactions, sending them all to your coffers, all without tripping any alarms. Quite an achievement if I do say so myself. So yes, Mr. Grant, you still owe me a favor.
What do you want now?
I want the firm, Mr. Grant. Full ownership. You can keep the office. Consider it a gift.
Fine. I don't deserve it anymore. It stopped being mine a long time ago.
It is done! Indeed, it is a fine empire. And one day, my son, it will all be yours.
Deals with the Fae. Will mundanes ever learn?
Right back up we go. And no, we will never learn. An impressively capacious liquor cabinet. It is locked.
I do not see how that would be useful.
This cannot open it, I guess. An old-fashioned blotter. Yep. A very pressable button embedded in the desk. A discreet safe was hidden behind the picture.
Okay, so what's the first number?
Well, we need to know about the wine, but it's 5.
The second?
We don't know. 77.
Okay, so what's the third?
It's 4.
Nope, that didn't work.
Yeah, we need to open that up. You would think the key to his office would also be the key to the capacious liquor cabinet.
That will not help us.
Seems not.
Yes.
Any ideas on how to open this capacious liquor cabinet?
My sword is at your disposal, should you need it.
All right, we're just gonna bust it open.
My sword is... Yes. It is done.
Sword's like a skeleton key. A dusty bottle of extremely aged wine.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Oh, no, I didn't mean for you to drink it. I mean, you could, I guess, if you wanted to. I guess we only need...
That's a 1934 Hot Briand. That bottle is worth over $2,000.
I do not see why. It was a good year, but not a particularly stellar one.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, we know the second number.
Okay.
5.
And the second...
I wonder if 34 was there before we got that bottle. Like, would it have been possible to get the combination without actually getting the clues?
Okay.
And 4. Blue key card. And that will apparently let us get to Fellows' office, the office which no one can get to without the key card. His magic office. A blue ID card. It's slightly cool to the touch.
That was unexpected.
Dunno. The elevator's moving, so I guess it's fine.
Yes, for now. Eli, you are aware there are 30 floors in this building, correct?
Yep, that's right.
You are also aware we passed the 30th floor several minutes ago?
That's also right.
Well.
This very literal elevator going up into the sky.
Pocket realm, above the city.
Oh, one of those pocket realms I've heard about.
How did we not see this? It has been here for months.
Well, we've been busy, and we're here now.
Yeah, let's not slip.
We are. The child should be nearby. Let us move.
There you go, all tucked in. Daddy has a meeting to attend to. You be good. You hear? Childminder, come forth.
Good evening, Mr. Goodfellow.
I have business to attend to. Please watch over my son until I return.
Of course. I'll have everything shipshape and Bristol fashion upon your return. Engaging comfort mode. There.
Well, we do have someone who can throw fire.
Go to sleep. I say, is that fire magic I'm detecting? And a sword? No, this will not do. Leave immediately.
Look, lady.
Lethal force is authorized.
Right. Sorry to bother you.
There.
Well, I guess that's not gonna work.
Gone. Shh.
That's a golem. A nice golem, no less.
A mindless automaton, created to follow a few simple instructions. Will your fire magic be effective?
Not from here. I need line of sight, and I'm not sure what kind of defenses she's got. It can sense my fire magic and your sword. I don't think we should go out there.
So it's up to me.
Yeah. If you can distract her or make her look away so she doesn't see me, I'll take care of the rest.
All right, time to put my acting skills to the test. You're here to take care of the baby.
It is my humble duty to watch over all children given to my charge.
What are you?
Engaging exposition mode. My function priorities are as follows. Priority 1, protect the child. Priority 2, nurture the child. Priority 3, entertain the child. For all inquiries, please contact my creator, Goodfellow Robin.
Well, we have a full name. We've come for the baby.
No, I don't think so. You're not an authorized caregiver. Please contact Goodfellow Robin to receive access.
This baby was stolen from his parents.
I haven't the foggiest notion what you are referring to. Nothing untoward has taken place, I assure you.
You here to take care of the baby?
It is my humble...
I'm gonna go now.
Cheerio.
Alright, well, nothing. Do you want some booze?
Glass bottle detected. Threat level low.
Okay, you don't actually want booze. Do you want a key? Oh, do you want to entertain the baby by reading this book on tax law?
Please don't interfere. Thank you.
She does not want the book on tax law. Does the baby want the book?
I do not see how that would be useful.
Maybe you could train the baby to be an accountant. Does the baby want liquor?
What are you trying to do exactly?
Can I, like, scratch the golem with this key? I cannot. You want to look at my ID card? No. What if I go this way? Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's a Faye thing. Just don't go through that door again.
Anything else around here? It's a little table made of ice. Oh, okay, I can put that down on there. Oh, okay, Eli, can you, like...
Sorry, could we chat later? I'm a bit distracted.
Can you, like, chuck a fireball at this? I mean, it's dangerous and it might hurt the baby.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
I want you to, like, throw a fireball at this. No, he doesn't want to do it. This could be fuel.
Maybe you should try something else.
It could be fuel for a fire.
Maybe you should try...
Oh, the wine's getting chilled. Does that matter? Well, clearly it matters because it's happening right now.
I fail to see the purpose of that.
Can I take the bottle back? I can.
Glass bottle detected.
No different.
It is cold here. It makes me appreciate my nice warm bottle at home. Nevertheless, I will manage. The child needs us.
Yes, a nice warm bottle. But what if we have a nice cold bottle? What do we do with that?
Huh?
Do you want to like heat the bottle?
I see. Yes, this could work. Hold it steady.
All right, she's going in. Okay. She's going into the bottle. It has nothing to do with his fire magic. It's that she can I guess she can go into any bottle. It doesn't just have to be her own personal bottle. All right, well, I guess I get to do what I wanted to do then. Mandana, I choose you.
Cheerio.
Hold on. No, I have to... Mandana, go! Sword attack. Mandana!
You got her?
You want to mount the rest to be sure?
With pleasure.
That was super effective. Hi, Elijah. We're here to rescue you. Yes, we are.
Hello, baby. Did you see how we bait that Mad Eye Scowl?
What?
For truth, like, your great-granddad is a real champagne.
Mandana, are you drunk?
I might have absorbed some of that wine. How much is left in the bottle?
None?
That answers the piss question. The piss question has actually been answered.
Pick up the child.
No. Perhaps you shouldn't. Hi, little one. You're safe now.
Didn't actually expect to get an answer to my question.
It's me. It's family.
From early in the game. But we know now. We know now what would happen if we peed in her bottle. It has been answered.
It's okay, son.
Ooh, too fast, elevator, too fast.
You're not gonna throw up in here, are you?
No, I just... Oh, that's better.
Really?
I'll lay off. The wee one likes it. See? Tell her truth. That's me.
Jeez. I went to get one kid, but came back with two.
You look natural holding that baby, Eli. I bet you were a good dad.
Because I'm holding a baby? Babies are simple. You feed them, shelter them, keep them alive. Even keeping a baby entertained is easy. I mean, heck, they laugh at anything. Cut that out. But raising them, molding them, teaching them right from wrong. Did I do that right? I have no idea. I can only hope I did. But it's out of my hands now. That's all I know.
What should we tell the parents?
Jesus, I don't know. I think they'll just be happy to get him back. I know I would.
What did Robin want with Elijah anyway?
The Fae Court can't meddle in mortal affairs. Not directly. They need dupes like Hugh or Jason Grant. Having a human child would let him skip all that. He'd have a willing agent and the power that comes with it. But no longer. Not as long as I have breath. And, fire.
Speaking of which, we didn't actually have to fight him.
Thank heaven.
Yeah, let's go. Hi, Travis?
Oh, it's you. I was kind of lost in thought. What's up? Wait, is that?
It's your son. We found him.
But how? Where?
Roy Fellows took him.
Roy Fellows took him.
He did? Why? Where is he? Should we call the police?
I can't tell you why. We have no proof. I'm sorry.
I don't care. Elijah's all I care about. So, can I have him back?
Oh, right, of course. Here.
It's you. It's you. You've grown a bit. But those eyes, I'd recognize them anywhere. I'm gonna take you home. Right now. You need your mother. Hell, I need your mother. Thank you. I don't know why you did this for us or how, but thank you.
Anytime. In a heartbeat.
Kidnapper! Thief!
What the?
Hello. You took something that does not belong to you.
Mr. Fellows?
That's Mr. Goodfellow to you. This is my child. I have a sense of mind to teach you a lesson.
What the hell are you talking about? That's my son!
No, I'm sorry. A deal was made. Melcarissa, you were there. You can tell them.
You made the deal with Hugh Kravitz. It was not his child to give.
Whether made with Hugh or with Santa Claus, a deal was still struck. By Fey law, the child is mine.
The baby isn't yours, you dodgy chancer. You think you're something? Try me.
I have no idea what you just said.
Give us the babe, or I will run you through.
It is obvious none of you will give up. There's only one thing to do now.
No!
I am sorry, but it is the only way. I will have to start over with another child. Unless another deal could be made.
I've seen what happens to people who make deals with you.
Shut up. Shut up! What kind of deal? What do you want?
Simple. The child lives. He comes back home with me. I raise him as my own. In return, none of you pursue him. You will tell nobody what happened. You leave it be for as long as you live. So, do we have a deal?
This is insane. You're insane.
Yes or no? Please hurry. My arm is not as strong as it used to be.
There's got to be another way.
You have 5 seconds to think of one. I'd suggest you hurry.
Well, it doesn't seem like he'd be bluffing. The only reason he would be bluffing is if he cares enough for the child to not drop the child. But it feels like it is his way that he would not care that much. So it seems like perhaps the no way you're bluffing probably leads to him dropping the baby. Fine, you win would be making the deal with him, so he keeps the baby. We tried, there's got to be another way. Apparently there is not another way. So, if we assume that no way you're bluffing is going to result in him dropping the baby, are we okay with that? Is the important thing that he doesn't win? And so I guess, okay, just whatever we have to do to make him not win, it's just fine as if he doesn't win. The baby won't survive, but he doesn't win, and that's important. Right? Look, you can't let a narcissist get what they want, because that's just going to reinforce the bad behavior. You can't you can't just let him take these kinds of tactics and just win, right? I'm sure little Elijah would agree. I'm sure he'd agree. I doubt saying "fine, you win" would result in him being something like, "Oh, you have touched me with how much you care for the small babby, and I feel I must withdraw my claim on him back." I feel like he's not the sort who would be touched. I don't think his heart would be touched by the father caring so much that he pleads to just do anything in exchange for the babby to not be harmed. What if we insist there's got to be another way?
You have 5 seconds to think of one. I'd suggest you hurry.
Well, insisting that there's got to be another way does not seem like it's going to do the trick. Is there a reason that maybe he's bluffing? I don't think he would care about the baby, but is there a reason why it would be not beneficial for him to actually do it? It is. I mean, it really just depends on what is happening in the mind of the Fey folk. Is he actually okay with just dropping the baby? After all, as far as we know, he did just kill off the CEO of the company. It seems like he's okay with murder. Or is there some reason why he wouldn't do it? I feel like if we give in and say that he wins, then that's probably just straightforward that he wins and he takes the baby. Well, like I said, if you have the option of him if we can guarantee, if we know that saying that he wins guarantees that he takes the baby but the baby lives, but no way you're bluffing means there is a chance that maybe he's actually bluffing, even if it's a very small chance. Look, if we don't take that chance, that means we can't win. And winning is the only important thing. You're bluffing.
No! Don't listen to him! He doesn't get a vote!
The fiend ain't bluffing. He will drop the child. We cannot let that happen.
There's gotta be another way.
You have 5 seconds to think of one. I'd suggest you hurry.
Apparently there is no other way. Fine. You win.
It is done, then.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Well,
Don't worry, I will take very good care of him. He'll want for nothing.
He did what I said.
Isn't that right, my boy? What have you got to say to that? What? Get it off me! Get it off me!
What? What?
No way! No way!
Fire, baby! Does anyone smell barbecue?
And I forgot the hot sauce.
What? What is happening?
Elijah's a fire mage.
Oh God.
Don't worry, kid. He'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go get him. Do us proud.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Oh, I'm sorry. We made a deal, remember? We can't pursue the child. Oh.
He's right. We can't do anything. So sorry.
Fine, I nullify the deal. Get it off me!
Not so fast. Promise to go back to your world and never come back. You won't interfere with mortals or mortal children ever again.
Fine, fine! Done!
And you will owe us a favor.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. And will. Unless you want to see what 2 fire mages can do.
Fine, I agree. I agree to all of it.
Good. You're a little prodigy, aren't you? I didn't come into my power until age 50.
Enjoy your respite while you can, Fire Mage. The hunters of Alden will be very interested in learning about that child.
I'm sorry. What?
What will the hunters do to it, I wonder? Oh, it will be a pleasure to find out.
Blast them, Eli.
Nobody threatens my family. Nobody. And I'll be watching you from a distance. If you ever need me, I'll be there. Okay? And you watch over your mom and dad, too. Don't set their building on fire. Deal?
Oh yeah, a baby with fire powers could be a problem, couldn't it? Raising a child is hard enough.
It's still kind of fuzzy. Did my son burst into flames?
What do you think?
Well, that's crazy, isn't it?
Sure sounds like it.
Then no. No, I don't think he did.
Trav? Trav, is that you?
Win? Yes, it's me. It's both of us.
But how?
It doesn't matter. Elijah wants to come home. And so do I. Is that okay? Can I come home too?
Don't be an idiot. Get over here.
I hope they're gonna be okay. Just this once. I think it's all gonna be okay.
Oh, another mission has been completed. This one very personal to Eli, so that was kind of a coincidence that happened to take him on that particular one. I assume if I didn't, then he probably would have shown up at the time when Mandana showed up. Because he would have had to have been there for like the second half of that, I would think. All right, so a touching reunion between Eli and his family, who has believed he's dead for so long, and still believe that. Also, Fire Baby. There was Fire Baby. And we had such a moral choice to make. It turned out it wasn't actually a choice. Thought it was. Because these other missions seems like they've had multiple outcomes. Like, whether or not we killed Stan the Muse, or what happened to the police chief. It seemed like that there were multiple options of what could have happened. So it seems like this mission didn't have that. It seems like they were setting it up to make it look like it had that. But no, I think that whatever we chose, it was going to end up with that ending. They weren't going to let us have a bad ending to that particular chapter, it seems. So everything worked out fine. And I guess Eli can just kill a fairy? A Feyman? Because he looked like he killed him. I don't know if he just destroyed his corporeal form or what, but it just looked like he reduced the Fey guy to ash, Mr. Fellows. So, yeah, he looked dead. He looked pretty dead, is what it seemed like to me. Pity, we said that he was going to owe us a favor, but we're not going to get that favor. And as far as what's happening now, it seems like something a little different, because usually we just get up out of bed. That's not happening now. This is me waking up in the morning. Okay, Demon Man. It's time to wake up. It's time to get up. Come on. Get some momentum, roll back and forth a little bit. Come on. The alarm's going. It's annoying. I put that alarm across the room, so I'd have to stand up to turn it off. It on up. Yep, this is very relatable. Come on, Demon Man. It's time to get up now. Get up. Yes, there we go. There we go. Hey, why am I walking? Stop walking.
More rain. Too bad I can't do anything about that yet.
What's going on?
You are awake. Good.
No, it's not good. I seem to be possessed again.
Did I oversleep? Sorry about that.
It is no matter. I used the extra time for training.
I was gonna say, it's good to see you back at it.
It feels good as well. The routine helps.
He's a demon. Listen to his voice. He sounds nothing like me.
Is Eli downstairs? I thought I'd check in on him.
He is rarely anywhere else.
Okay, I'll leave you to your training.
Thank you.
Melcaressa, please stop now. It's not me. It's Melcaressa.
Hey, Eli.
Oh, hey, just a sec. What's up?
What's up is I'm possessed again.
Just wanted to check in before we head out again. Everything okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm still processing everything from last night. I'd come to terms with never seeing my family again, but knowing Elijah's a fire mage, that makes things complicated.
Yeah, complicated. You know what else is complicated? I'm possessed.
Complicated. Elijah's your family. I can't think of anything more simple than that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
No, he's not right. This is all terribly wrong.
Something wrong?
Nothing, sorry. Just a headache. It's nothing. How about you head upstairs?
Yeah, sure. See you there.
Listen, you. I fought tooth and nail to get back into this body, and I'm not giving it up again now. So you stay calm, and you stay quiet, until I figure out how to shut you up for good.
I mean, that's not a very convincing argument. We've spent the last week undoing everything you've done. We'll undo this, too.
Not everything. Not by a long shot. So just relax, would you? I can't focus with you jabbering away in my head.
La 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 la. What did you say? La 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 la.
Doesn't matter. You'll go to sleep in time just like you did before. I'll just have to ignore you until then.
Hey, you alright? You're looking a little intense there.
Who, me? Sorry, I was just reading that poster over there.
That is something I do.
Shakespeare plays on the subway, right?
Yeah, Maury and I used to do that back in the day. Good times. You've never killed Julius Caesar until you've done it in Times Square Station during rush hour.
Well.
Sorry, I shouldn't be thinking about the past so much.
Yes, we have to save our game.
Don't worry.
We all face an uncertain future. Retreating to the past can be comforting.
Well, we completed a mission. It's a pretty lengthy mission of saving the baby, but who will save us? Because we've been possessed by a demon. No longer are we demon men, but now we are literally demon man. Again. And I might assume that they're heading to the final mission. I mean, the last mission we had on our list was Chinatown. Oh, actually, I can't click on that door, I guess. Well. But that would be the final thing that was on the list. Or maybe we'll see if that's where they're heading next time as we continue Unavowed. As unfortunately, we've got a dark passenger. Well, I mean, I guess I can't call him a dark passenger. He's become a driver. So we're the passenger. And we have to find a way to let everyone know that that is what's going on. But unfortunately, all we can do is be annoying. And is being annoying to the demon enough to get him to slip up? We don't know. I guess we'll find out as we continue on with Unavowed.